Welcome to Frontline Affairs, where we explore the seismic shifts shaping global aviation. For decades, Boeing and Airbus have defined the skies, locked in a fierce rivalry that pushed innovation and gave airlines real choice. But now, the balance is shifting. Airlines once synonymous with Boeing, like Qantas and KLM, are making bold moves toward Airbus. These aren't just routine purchases, they're strategic pivots, signaling a loss of confidence in Boeing and a surge of trust in Airbus. The aviation world is abuzz. Why are these giants switching sides now? Persistent production delays, reliability concerns, and high-profile safety crises have shaken faith in Boeing. Meanwhile, Airbus has quietly gained ground with operational efficiency, fuel savings, and environmental performance. Major carriers are making headlines not for what they're buying, but for what they're not buying. Boeing. The result? A profound realignment in the industry's power structure. This is the story of how a titan found itself on the back foot. Emirates and Boeing were once aviation's power couple, with the 777 at the heart of Emirates' global network. But the much-anticipated 777X has been plagued by years of delays, leaving Emirates in a bind. For an airline that plans years ahead, these setbacks are more than inconvenient. They're a strategic threat. Enter Airbus. With the A350 ready and reliable, Emirates placed a major order, signaling a decisive shift. The A350's fuel efficiency and lower emissions aligned perfectly with Emirates' needs. This wasn't just about new planes, it was about certainty, sustainability, and operational control. By diversifying with Airbus, Emirates hedged against further Boeing delays and invested in a future-proof fleet. The message was clear: reliability and performance now trump tradition. Emirates' pivot is a warning shot for Boeing, and a win for Airbus. Qantas, once Boeing's most loyal customer in the Southern Hemisphere, stunned the industry with Project Sunrise. For its historic non-stop flights from Australia to London and New York, Qantas chose the Airbus A350-1000 over Boeing's delayed 777X. This was more than a fleet update. It was a break from 6 decades of tradition. The A350 offered proven range, reliability, and a tailored ultra-long-range version, while Boeing's delays made it too risky. Qantas didn't stop there. It also selected Airbus to replace its entire domestic fleet, ordering A321XLRs and A220s. The decision was driven by hard numbers, superior fuel efficiency, lower emissions, and reduced noise. For Qantas, Airbus simply offered a more compelling future-ready solution. The airline's pivot marks a new era, with Airbus at the core of its strategy. Boeing's delays and uncertainty cost it a flagship customer. Qantas's move is a powerful endorsement of Airbus's technology. The flying kangaroo now leaps with European wings. KLM, the world's oldest airline, was long a Boeing stronghold, but as it faced the need to modernize, tradition gave way to pragmatism. KLM and its parent group ordered 100 Airbus A320neo family jets to replace their Boeing 737s. A stunning reversal. The decision was driven by economics and environmental performance, not nostalgia. For long-haul, the group also committed to the Airbus A350, further tilting the balance. The reasons echoed those of Qantas and Emirates. Airbus offered availability, reliability, and compelling operating economics. KLM's switch is a pragmatic break from nearly a century of Boeing loyalty. The message efficiency and sustainability now outweigh history. The Dutch flag carrier is charting a new course with Airbus. Why are these airlines abandoning Boeing? The reasons are strikingly similar. Chronic production and delivery delays have upended airline plans, forcing them to keep older, less efficient planes flying. Boeing's safety crises and quality control issues have eroded trust. Meanwhile, Airbus's latest jets deliver double-digit fuel savings and lower maintenance costs. Environmental pressure is mounting, and Airbus's new models help airlines cut emissions fast. The combination of reliability, efficiency, and sustainability is irresistible. Boeing, for now, can't match it. These high-profile defections are reshaping the global aerospace landscape. For Airbus, it's a validation of its strategy and a springboard for future growth. More orders mean greater scale, lower costs, and more R&D, further strengthening its lead. For Boeing, losing cornerstone customers is a wake-up call to fix production, quality, and product strategy. The single-aisle market now tilts toward Airbus, with the A320neo outpacing Boeing's aging 737 MAX. In wide bodies, Airbus's A350 is winning as Boeing's 777X lags. The industry is waiting for Boeing's next move, a new aircraft to challenge Airbus's dominance. Until then, the balance of power has clearly shifted to Europe. Airlines, meanwhile, benefit from the intensified competition. The stories of Emirates, Qantas and KLM mark a new era in aviation. Loyalty is giving way to performance, reliability, and sustainability. Boeing faces a defining challenge: fix its problems and prove it can still lead. Airbus must maintain quality as it ramps up to meet demand. For passengers, this rivalry means better, greener, and more comfortable flights. The skies are changing, and the duopoly's balance is in flux. Whether this is a temporary shift or a lasting realignment remains to be seen. One thing is certain: the Boeing-Airbus rivalry will keep shaping how we fly.